Hi, this is Kevin McPartland, Principal at TABB Group. I'm here with Paul Barringer, the CEO of Fast Normalized Data. Ultra-low latency data, still in demand. The fastest of the fast are counting sub-microsecond in some cases. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your new firm and what your focus is?
Well, what we've decided to do is build into exchange infrastructure so that a lot of these prop firms who don't want to do it all themselves can have really easy access to the fastest market data they can get.
So a lot of people have been saying over the last few months that the barriers to entry to trading ultra-low latency, high frequency have lowered. It sounds like the product that you're offering is really helping that along.
Yeah, because if you think of the components, you have to have exchange connectivity. You probably need some rack space in a data center where there's a matching engine. You may need connectivity between exchanges. So if we can pull all that together and make it really easy for them, it seems to be pretty popular.
So this is going to be a managed service, ultra-low latency market data service, is that right?
Yeah, well, the spec we're trying to stick to is it will be the fastest normalized data, meaning decoded, order books built, potentially order books aggregated, that you can get at least an order of magnitude faster than anything else, and then delivered in one place according to your strategy.
So now, these days, there are a lot of latency claims, right? Everybody talks about how they're faster, fastest. What is it that makes your offering different? What will make it stand out in a market that is somewhat crowded?
Yeah, there are really two things. One of them is the actual feed handling technology and the way we normalize the feed and build the book and then potentially aggregate the books together.
There's hardware acceleration.
So
in there, right?
it's hardware. I wouldn't even call it acceleration. It's pure hardware processing. There's no software anywhere in the mix, and we're doing a lot of the functions on the same processor. So that's the first thing. The second is that we're doing this at the end of the requisite length of cable at NASDAQ, at BATS, at direct edge. So it can't be any faster physically.
And what's your sort of product and geography scope and timeline for rollout?
Well, we're starting in Chicago and Carteret, so we have NASDAQ and CME. Shortly after that, we're adding the other primary equities exchanges, so all in northern New Jersey. And then not long after that, we'll have probably the top 5 or 6 options exchanges.
That's great. So you're live now. By the end of the year, you'll essentially have all of the major listed products in the U.S.
I suspect in the next quarter we'll have all the listed products in the U.S.
That's
so
great.
All the lit venues, yeah.
Excellent. And initial demand?
Initial demand has been very encouraging, and it's come from somewhat unexpected places. People carving out of better-known firms, top-tier prop firms, or maybe prop desks at Bulge Bracket, and some very small ones. 2 to 3 person firms who want to put their trading box in our rack and turn it on.
Oh, it's good. It's exciting stuff. It's good to see some new innovation in the space, and we'll certainly keep an eye and listen for more announcements from Fast Normalized Data over the coming months.
We hope there will be a lot to say.
Great. Well, thanks. Again, this is Kevin McPartland, Principal at TABB Group. I'm here with Paul Barringer, the CEO of Fast Normalized Data. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for having me.